I believe we've got it done. Is it a done deal right there now, guy? Okay, very good. Mr. Coffey says it is official, and I'd like to use this opportunity for the moment, I guess, to see if anybody has any comment to make. Jerry?
I got a couple of words I'd like to say. Yeah, Corey. As you said, you know, this could well be history in the making. The first time that this ever took place was, like you said, in 1988, Chicago, Illinois. After I won the AWA World Heavyweight Championship, I challenged all the other so-called champions, the so-called World Heavyweight Champions, to a title match to see who was truly the one and only true champion. And, well, I started to say much to my surprise, but it really wasn't a big surprise. I didn't get any answer from the Hulk Hogans or the Ric Flairs, because that's when we found out that they were only company champions, that if you didn't work for the organization and wrestle for the organization that they represented, then you couldn't wrestle them. So they shouldn't even call themselves world champions. They should just say they're company champions. But Kerry Von Erich and the world-class organization were man enough to put their title on the line. And you got to realize, it takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot to risk your championship, your claim to a world championship, put it on the line, because, I mean, somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose, and one organization is going to come out with egg on its face, quite simply. And what happened? World Class sent their champion to Chicago. I went in the ring with Kerry Von Erich, and as you know, I came out with the Unified World Heavyweight Championship. And now Eddie Gilbert has gone down to Global, the Global organization, which was a fairly new federation, but it gained worldwide prominence. They were on television on ESPN every single day, broadcast all over the world. Eddie Gilbert wins this Global Heavyweight Championship, and now he has come up here and he's going to put the title on the line. The Global people are going to put the title on the line. They're going to risk their championship. And I just got this to say about it. I've got a lot of admiration for the people at Global to have the guts and the intestinal fortitude to risk that, because it is a big risk. I've got a lot of admiration for the people with the USWA and for myself for putting this title on the line. But I want to say this to you, Eddie Gilbert. This is just a culmination of a long, long, long history of you trying to fill my shoes. And I just want to tell you, now, don't get that puzzled look on your face, and don't get that look of surprise on your face, because you know exactly what I'm talking about, Eddie Gilbert. You know that from day one, you have watched my career, you have watched me wrestle, you have idolized me, Eddie Gilbert, and you have somehow got it into your mind that you're not going to just be like me. If you just wanted to be like me, that's like the commercials, let's be like Mike, that's fine, because that is a sincere form of flattery when somebody wants to try to imitate you or be like you. And there have been other wrestlers. Harley Race, who was one of the greatest of all time, he wanted to call himself the king. He wanted to be like me. Randy Savage, he wanted to call himself a king. He wanted to be like me. Hey, I consider that flattery. But you, Eddie Gilbert, you want to be me. You don't want to be like me. You want to be me. You want to get yourself my crown, not a crown. You want to get my crown. You want to get yourself some tights like me, not just any tights. You want my tights. You want my boots. You want my spot. You want my belt, because you, for some reason, in that sick mind of yours, Eddie Gilbert, you want to be me, don't you? Why don't you just face it? And I have had it right up to here with that, and this is going to once and for all end all of that, because I am going to show you, Eddie Gilbert, that on your best day, and if you live to be 110 years old, you will never be me, and you will never fill my shoes, and you will never wear my belt, and you will never wear my crown. And that, Eddie Gilbert, is all I got to say, and I'll prove it to you this week.
Eddie, you have any comment?
Yeah, I think. Hey, come on, Eddie! Hey, come on, Eddie!
Come on, Eddie. You got a match.
Come on, Eddie! Hey, I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Come on, Eddie! I'll kill you!
Come on, no, take a break. Go to break.